You're charged with assault and bodily injury. You're facing up to...
The judge wastes no time, straight into the charges: assault and bodily injury. Jail time, fines, and probation violations are all on the line. It's the kind of opening that instantly raises the stakes. Would you expect something as small as an argument over electricity to land someone here?
Here in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
The 23rd of January, 2024, officers were dispatched to a Code 2 priority assault in progress on Ralston Street in Harris County, Texas. Complainant stated that tonight he walked out and noticed an extension cord plugged into his exterior outlet outside his front door. Complainant stated he knocked on the defendant's door and he told them their power was out and he needed to borrow some power from the complainant. Complainant told him to unplug it as he could not afford to power two homes. Complainant stated the defendant got mad and punched him in the bottom lip a couple times with a closed fist, causing...
Here's the shocking part. The entire fight started over an extension cord. One neighbor says no to sharing power, and suddenly it escalates into punches. This is a classic example of how tiny disputes can explode into criminal cases. Viewers, do you think the law should treat this as a serious assault or just a neighborly fight gone wrong?
Pain. And let me see, I see a felon in possession of a weapon. Let me run criminal.
He's currently on deferred now. You're on deferred for a very serious offense. You've now picked up a new case. That's not a good thing, sir. I'm telling you, it's a matter of time before they issue a felony warrant on you. And then we're going to try to revoke your probation, and you're looking at 2 to 10 in the penitentiary at a minimum. So be on the lookout, sir. What do you do for a living? Sorry? Okay. How much money do you make a month, sir? Okay. We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I would get on it quick because I'm telling you, a felony warrant will issue any minute. I am ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and not to go within 200 feet of where he lives or where he works. Do you understand? I'm also ordering you not to be in possession of any weapons. On that case, would you mind filing no contact and no weapons, please?
Yes, sir.
I will have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box. I'll get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it, and then you'll be free to go. Get on it quick, Mr. All right.
All right, Judge, page 12 and 13, 4, come on up.
Ma'am, you were charged with terroristic threat of a family or a household member. That allegation kicks up to a Class A misdemeanor. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Okay.
On the 11th of June, 2024, officers were dispatched to a disturbance with weapon call. Officer heard defendant scream from within the house. Someone advised the officer that he would need to go around back because the door was broken. Officers observed complaining witness exit the back of the residence and defendant exit holding a hammer, screaming, acting belligerent. Officer told her to drop the hammer, and she did not. Officer grabbed the hammer and flung it across the yard. Complaining witness advised that she is his ex, and she threatened him with a hammer. I'm going to say defendant advised that she is complaining witness's ex, and she threatened him with the hammer. When he attempted to kick her out of the residence, she threatened to kill him. 14-year-old witness corroborated the story. Defendant says... Complaining witness says he pulled a gun on her. Officers searched the house for a gun, but none was found. So we have a 2010 ag battery out of Indiana, 2013 invasion of privacy from Indiana, 2013 forgery attempted theft, 2016 DWI, 2020 DWI.
What was the threat again?
Let me check the DIMS, Your Honor.
Not.
It said briefly that I'm going to kill you, but I'm just trying to see if the officers took down the exact words. Complainant stated the defendant told her that she was going to kill him. And the complainant stated the defendant at one point threatened to kill him. That's the threat.
Ms. Jones, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. There's a protective order that's been issued. Please get to know it. If you do something to violate, I know that you want to say something, but I want you to listen. I will give you a second to talk, but just hear me out for 1 second. There's a protective order in place. Get to know it. If you do something to violate that protective order, the state will file a violation of protective order against you. The only thing I'm asking you at this point is do not have any contact with this person. Do not have any weapons. Do you have a question? I don't want to talk about the case, though. I have a bunch of DAs here. Anything you say, they're going to use it against you. He's going to sit there. He's going to type up everything you say. Just don't. What do you do for a living, man?
I do home health aid work. I do home health aid.
What kind of income do you have?
Right now, I don't have any whatsoever.
I will appoint your lawyer today. You can tell your side to the lawyer, and the lawyers can speak to the DAs on your behalf, but just don't say anything now because it won't go well.
I have a new number because he broke my phone.
Say that again.
How to say that?
Just hang tight. What I'll do, let me give you a lawyer. You can explain everything to the lawyer. If it's something that needs my attention, they can tell me. Okay? As it stands now, no contact, no weapons, no going back to this house. Well, ask the lawyer and the lawyer can advise you on that. So for now, I'm going to have you go to Victoria Center Reset. I will have you take your seat in the jury box. I'm going to get these bond conditions. Do not leave until you sign these bond conditions. Otherwise, I will issue a warrant. Okay, please come up here, pants almost down to your knees, swagger. You know what creates swagger? This. Knowledge. That's what gives swagger, not the way you're handling things now. That's not swagger, dude. Money, knowledge, power.
This judge gets real, telling the defendant that true swagger doesn't come from fighting or flexing, but from knowledge, money, and self-control. It's part warning, part life lesson. And honestly, it hits hard. Do you think moments like this actually change a defendant's mindset, or do they just tune it out?
That's swagger. And I mean, I would tell you, you get a conviction, it's going to hose you for the rest of your life. You will never attain any kind of swagger with that kind of misdemeanor on your record. You have until Monday. If you do not have everything done by Monday, then I will set your case for trial and it's all over. I will not accept anything else from you. Do you understand, sir? If you have the heart in life, you can achieve anything. Because that's all it takes is heart. You have until Monday.
So have it done now.
Counsel.
Thank you.
I remember you, and I'm going to tell you
Te
now
voy a decir ahora,
that not only
no solo
do you have one case,
tienes un caso,
but while you were on bond for your first case,
cansa por el primer
you picked
caso,
up a second case, and you have repeatedly failed to appear for court.
ha de comparecer a tribunales.
We have given you multiple PR bonds.
eh,
That ends today.
Personales. Eso termina el día de hoy.
On his new theft,
En su nuevo
probable
caso,
cause was found, right?
caso razonable se falló.
I can't see on my end, Your Honor.
Yo no puedo ver de mi.
I guess let's do this. If I remember correctly, this is the gentleman that went to the Galleria, stole sunglasses on the first theft, right?
Galería y se robó unos
Right. So then, if I remember also correctly, he gets out of here, and a week later, he picks up another theft.
Otro
Well,
caso
so
de
the
hurto,
first one,
robo.
Your Honor, was at
Primero,
Dick's Sporting
Fue en
Goods,
Dick's
and while he
Sporting
was
Goods
on
y
bond for
estaban
Dick's
libres
Sporting
de
Goods
por
theft,
lo de
then
Dick's
he goes to the
Dick's
Galleria.
Sporting se va a Galería a robar de nuevo.
Mr. Boza
Señor
Rosales,
Boza Rosales,
as a first thing,
como la
ordering you
le voy a ordenar a
to
usted
go back to the Houston
que no
Galleria.
regrese a Houston Galleria.
I am also ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to go to Dick's Sporting Goods. Number 3, you have been given multiple opportunities. You completely fail to appear time after time. You pick up another case while you're on bond. It goes with you.
Tiene otro caso.
I will appoint your lawyer today. It goes with you, though.